For all of us, life is unpredictable. No matter how much we try to plan, there is not a single person in the world who can say exactly what tomorrow will be like. However, when you live on the road, trusting in God every day, you can't even predict the next hour. Sometimes your only option is to pray and trust. I'm traveling Italy in summer so that my dear friend can see the sea that she cannot see in Austria. Our goal in this journey is to reach the sea. However, the day is very hot, and last night I got very sick in my stomach. Although everything seems very difficult and exhausting, we continue hitchhiking. Basically, yesterday night we took like something that was not in very good conditions. I was vomiting the whole night. Today actually I didn't eat more than a banana and a tea in the morning. And it's already dark and I'm still not hungry. So today was a very tough day in the road, but such a blessing because we have ended up here. Like it's just a miracle. This place, you can see the ocean and we just saw the sunset. We are sleeping here with a super beautiful family. Life makes you go through some tough days or through some tough moments, but then the next day something beautiful, super beautiful can happen, and then you realize like everything was worthy. Suffering, it's just a chapter, and we need to wait for the next chapter to see the whole story. In this special place, where you feel the peace of a holy person, I had my first meal of the day, a fish. And the next day, before leaving, I am down and oh my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burden be. But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I feel I touch eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. We sang a song to thank God in this last beautiful miracle and hit the road again. We are a bit afraid of not finding a place to sleep, as I'm not yet fully recovered from my stomach. But we continue on our way like two homeless travelers with faith and hope. After hours of waiting under the Tuscany sun, a kind-hearted woman stopped. We felt a great connection, and she invited us to spend the night at her sister's house, where they have enough room for us to stay. For the next 24 hours, we enjoyed the hospitality of this family. During the dinner, we spent a lovely time sharing stories and even singing a little bit with the piano. The miracle that happened was even more crazy than the last days. We are in a super beautiful place with a super beautiful family who have trusted us. They have welcomed us, they have given us a super lovely dinner. The last days I've been learning about how worry is not useful for anything. We took a long time to start hitchhiking because we were not feeling good. If you don't worry, let the things come to you with an open heart, even the sufferings, you can see like life is working. And the next day, we had a refreshing bath in the pool. and enjoy the smooth breeze and the sun. Sometimes there are hard days, but one thing I learned is that no storm lasts forever. Eventually, the light will shine on the path again. And if you keep an open heart and a little hope, every wave has its treasure after it. The lovely family who hosted us also drove us to our next destination, Gulf of Poets. Of course, it didn't take long for my friend to try the water and feel the gentle touch of the ocean. There are people like me who live close to the sea and never visit it, and people like my friend who wish with all their heart to be able to lie next to the ocean. We walked along the coast and through the street of the Gulf of Poets. The legend says that when poets lose their inspiration, they travel to this rock and the inspiration returns. It is also a wonderful place to contemplate the sea. However, we still don't have a place to sleep, and it is already dark. We start asking everyone we see if they can help us, always giving freedom and showing love. My friend starts to get sad. It is really difficult to imagine how continuous rejection can affect the human heart. There comes a time when you feel like trash, put out of the society, and you feel that no one would like you as a poor person. These thoughts that are not true take more and more power and create a state of micro-depression. In the end, when we have no strength left to ask for hospitality, totally exhausted, we go to sleep on the cold beach. Life is so ironic. One day we sleep warm and safe in a luxurious house, and the next day on the cold beach, totally exhausted and afraid. No suffering lasts forever. And the next day, we see the lonely sea at 6 o'clock in the morning in the most beautiful way possible. And so my friend was able to fulfill her dream of seeing the sea and even sleeping the closest you can from it. In the next episodes, we will see more miracles happen. Life is unpredictable, but certainly it's worth living.